welcome to the hot and spicy. How are you doing? These are a bit dirty, aren't they? I hope you're having a good weekend, having a nice Saturday so far. This week it was going to be a different curry I want to try, which is still in my freezer. I don't think it's a hot curry, but I can make it hot, but it looks flavoursome and I'm interested to see. It reminds me of curries in the 70s into the 80s, but I'll discuss that when I try it. Shopping, Morrisons, most of this is from there, except for this. Ghost chili curry. Now I remember having this about 4 months ago, roughly, and I can smell the star anise in it. I've already pinched two or three pieces of chicken after it cooked. It was lovely, just needed that heat. Pilau rice, which comes in a sort of filtered rice packet, VT I think it's called. They were on offer for £1 for 2, so I got, this is one of them. And so the curry there, we got some onion bhajis, which I've put crisped up. We've got some hot mango chutney from Waitrose, I think it is. Yeah, Waitrose. We've got a garlic and coriander naan bread, or garlic and cilantro, is it you call it in America, and just one home cooked poppadom. Drink is going to be the bitter for the down in a minute, wet the whistle, and then we got Beavertown. You can see the Beavertown glass. This is a session IPA, Beavertown neck oil. I like this. There's some sort of grapefruit or some bitter passion fruit, yeah, with a citrus and passion fruit edge. That's right, there's like a sharp, almost bitterness aftertaste to it, and it's lovely. So we'll have that in a minute. So before we go, as I said, I've pinched 2 or 3 pieces of chicken out of this in case you think, oh, there's not much in there, chicken. Which I never do normally. So we're going to go for it. We'll take the lid off this so it's ready. Let's just have a bit of the sauce. That's lovely. What I noticed especially when I first had the chicken, bit of a chilli there. The sauce grabs your throat straight away. It's one of them ghost chili, and there's no introduction to it. Just here I am, bang. So that's lovely. But there's like star anise in it, bit of an aniseed type flavours. Cheers! Thanks for joining me. What a start. That is nice. So we'll open the neck oil. I love the sound of that. Well, we need a bit of neck oil with this. Now it comes with warnings on it. It's a limited edition, but they must have brought it back out, which is good to see. And it costs £2 in money. So it's lovely flavour. The only thing with these, they're very small cans, aren't they? There you go. Let that settle. And try a bit of naan bread for a change. I like to dip it in the, oh yeah, the old Ruby Murray. So if you like hot curries. This isn't your super hot curries. It's a hot curry, and you'll know, even if you're used to heat, you'll know you've had heat with this. Nose is running for me, and mouth burn, sides of the tongue at the minute. God, look at this, nose running again. Excuse me. That's ghost chilli. But the flavour, I like the flavour of this. So it has good chicken, if you can see that. Obviously, for the people, some people slate these curries and they sort of start comparing them in comparison to high-end homemade restaurants. It's nothing of either. It's a £2 you've paid for it. Supermarket hot curry, simple as that. And is it worth that? Yes, it is. Just for the heat. It's not going to be the most flavoursome, as in best. Obviously, for the prices, you know, just common sense really, but very nice. And I must admit, it was a nice surprise seeing it, because I was just about, excuse me, it's in the freezer aisles, and I was just about to finish the shopping, because the freezer aisles in the Morrisons I go is on the last aisle, and maybe on all of them, I don't know, but, and I was just going along and I was looking at I think I was looking at pizza or something, and I was just looking and I just glanced, I seen ghost, so I'd have missed them, ghost chilli. So there you, back out here, we'll have a bit of that. Okay, so break a bit of popadam. Heat now has built a bit. Roof of the mouth, tip of the tongue, inside the lips, yeah, and side of the tongue as well, burning. Very nice. And the reason I say that, you might think, why do you explain where it's burning? Some people are interested to know where it burns, and those who eat spices themselves could compare it to, well, they may have had this and think, well, it didn't burn me there, it burned me here or whatever. We can compare notes, you see. Anyway, enough of that. What are you having? That's what I want to know. Do you know what size of this? Cheers. Oh, you can citrus, like a grapefruit vibe on it. Oh, that's nice. I like the old neck oil. Good grief. It's good for you if you want a bit of a clear out. But like I say, it doesn't affect some people like that. Blowing the nose, eyes glistening, sometimes you're sweating. But it does for me for certain chilies. And obviously ghost chilli is one of them. Nice rice, to be fair. because I sort of prepare my own rice now, cook my own rice. There we go. Especially with having a rice cooker now. Only a small one, but it does me, and there's more than enough of usually a couple of meals with. Let's try a bhaji. It should have a bit of a crunch to this coating. Yeah. So what? Plans? Anything nice for the weekend? Anything nice for the weekend? No. Who used to say that? Oh no, the old barbies. Anything for the weekends? I am sure I had this last week. I'm sure that had ghost chili powder in it. Yeah. Good quality mango chutney. I wouldn't say that's hot. I think the Gita one, another good quality, the hot version is slightly hotter than that, but I don't find any of them hot. But they're nice to have that bit of spice in. If you like that sort of thing. We'll have a bit of chilli now. So, lovely burn. For the price of this, chicken's good. The sauce is very good. Texture. Heat is very good. And flavour. And there's a strong, for me personally, there's a strong flavour which is always at the front of this. Even when I'm cooking it, I can smell it. And that, it must be using either, well, it wouldn't be Chinese 5 spice, but it would be star anise probably in there. It's like a aniseed type flavour. Lovely. But it's not overpowering it, but it's there. It's quite prominent. As I say, for me. Naan bread is a change. Again, for shop bought, this is quite good. Peshwari would have been nice with this, a proper one from the Indian takeaway restaurant. It has that sort of orange, like coconutty. Oof. The sweetness goes so well with the heat and the spice. As you know, last week we were going shopping for clothes, bits and pieces, but on the day, last minute, someone asked me, how do you fancy going for a walk and a breakfast? Well, I said, I've had worse days. I've had worse offers. No, so we went to Aberfoils, that was the video you see. It was very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. During the filming of that, we had several people walk past. I don't know if you could see them on the camera, maybe just out of sight. Some would stand and stare, thinking like must have been making a programme or something. Must have been thinking, who's he think he is? Ray Mears? But you know, curiosity I suppose. But they never disturbed us during filming. I'm sure one or two spoke after we'd stopped, and then between takes. But a lot of four-legged friends makes me laugh. They can smell the bacon, I suppose, and the pulling on their owners trying to get. Don't miss a trick, do they, these dogs? The waterfall there is lovely, and it was in full force there that day because we've had a lot of rain, and you can feel the spray of it 20-30 feet away. We were saying to each other, how nice would it be on a hot summer's day there? But the trouble is, the water wouldn't be in that severe flow. It'd be much less, so unless you went really near it to get that spray. Beautiful. Another piece of chicken, big piece too. This is nice. That's good chicken, that. That's breast meat. Fair play, you can't argue with that. Anyway, that's what I was going to tell you. Plans. So tomorrow, I'm sure that chili had a bit of kick there, because normally they don't. That's lovely. Yeah, tomorrow we are doing the clothes type thing shopping. It's for an up and coming event, but not event, outing we've got planned. I think we're filming that, yeah. I am, that's good. Feeling quite damp on the forehead. Nose is running, mouth's burning. It's hot. As I say, even if you like heat, you'd feel the heat of this, I should think. Unless you've got an asbestos mouth, maybe. Food, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm not sure yet. Oh, that was a lovely piece of chilli again. There's lots of green sliced chilies. Now normally, as I say, they're not hot chilies. Well, for me, they're not. I don't find them hot in normal curries. And these are some of them are quite a big slice, as in chilli. The smaller the smaller the chilli, the hotter it is. Not always the case, obviously, because Scotch bonnets are quite chunky and they're hot. This isn't Scotch bonnet. I'm not sure what chilies they use. It might say on the packaging. But I just felt a bit of a kick there when I chewed into it, which is unusual, but very, very welcome, very nice. Burn now, yeah. So the mouth, along with the curry. I think I've said this before, for small bhaji and shop bought, they cook nicely, because some of them I've had before, I've cooked them to their specification and they've been ruined because they're dry. I like the crispy coating, but they were too crispy and dry. But these have a crispy, crunchy coating, but they're still nice inside. No, you can't see it. Right. Stuffed. So different flavours. So what I can say about it, if you wanted a hot curry, just a curry night, quick and easy, cheap, you want to feel a burn, that'd do it. But you'd have to buy them and maybe put them in the freezer because they're limited edition or special edition. That is nice. Enough of that now. So that is it. As I say, the rice is only a minute in the microwave and it's nice and fluffy. Good stuff. Oof, full. The reason I'm stopping here, I want room for more beer. I'm a bit of a poet. I didn't know it. The reason I'm stopping here is because I want more beer. I like that. Right, little things please. So we'll have one more glasses in the event. So as I say, I've had this about 4 months ago. Nice and hot. What can you say? Flavour. The first thing, as I said, is star anise for me, like an aniseedy type forward flavour. But obviously it's got the curry flavour and it's nice. It's good for the price. Naan bread for shop bought is good. Home cooked popadams. You buy them in a thin disc in the supermarket in packs of 10, usually situated by the pre-cooked tubs of them, and you soak them in water under the tap both sides and then in the microwave for 1 minute and they crisp up to that, and the flavour is much better, absolutely stunning compared to a flat shop bought one. These are good for what they are and the price. Rice was lovely, and the curry. That's it. So I'll leave you to it. If you follow me on parlays, I'll see you in the morning. As you can see, need a shave. For the morning scrape. If not, I'll see you in the next video. Wherever that may be. Or whenever that may be. So thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you then. Take care. Bye bye. Neck oil.